Hi YouTube, howdy world. Sorry it's been so long since my last video. My house has been packed full of people since school ended. Prom, my grandparents were down, then we replaced my grandparents with Mark, and then we replaced Mark with Kate and Alex, and then we replaced Kate and Alex with Mark again, and then his dad came, and then we replaced both of them with the Faults and the Weed Marks and Michael, and it's just, my house has been full of people. However, this has given me the opportunity to have many an adventure. For example, I don't know if you can see that, if that's picking up on video, but those are the Backstreet Boys on a t-shirt that I bought when I went to go see them. It was amazing. It blew my mind. It blew my mind. And I mean, you would think that they would maybe slouch with age, but no. They were fabulous. They were wonderful. They were amazing. They could still dance. They played The Call, which was amazing. They played All I Have to Give. They played The Shape of My Heart. At the end, the finale, they played Shape of My Heart, and then they ended it by going like this to the crowd. Nick Carter is my husband, by the way. I tracked him down backstage. Yeah. Anyway, so then it was really fun to go down because I went down with my Morgan and Julie and Nicole and Danielle. We went down really, really early, and we spent the day shopping, and we went out for dinner, and we had a really good girls' day. And even though we were really, really early, we ended up still being too early for the concert, so we ended up having a dance party in the parking garage. And the highlight of which was learning or choreographing a dance to the chorus of The Call, so that we could show up all those girls who had made t-shirts. We didn't make t-shirts. Instead, we had a choreographed dance routine, which I will now show you. You're jealous, it's okay to admit it. Yeah, so, also, a couple days ago, I went and bought a CD that I was really, really excited about because, as you can hear, I'm listening to it now. It's Low Level Flight. They sing the song Say. They blow my mind. I love them. Say is probably my favorite song of, like, all time. It beat out Blue and Yellow by The Used, so it's gotta be good. Anyway, so bought the CD, la-di-da-di-da. Didn't even notice. The lead singer probably doesn't look very familiar to you right there, because he's all looking down and wearing eyeliner. He might not even look that familiar in this picture, where he isn't wearing any visible eyeliner. However, if you look in the credits, you'll notice that his name is Ryan Malcolm. Yes, the lead singer of one of my newest, most favoriteest bands used to be a Canadian Idol. He's the first Canadian Idol. I can't even remember if I voted for him. For all I know, I could have voted for someone else. I might not have voted for the lead singer of one of my favorite bands. I don't know what to do with myself anymore. Anyway, once I got over that, I also had another adventure this week, and that was going kayaking. Yeah. People let me go kayaking. For those of you who don't know me, I can barely walk across a flat, stable surface in bare feet without finding something to trip over. So the fact that people were trying to make me balance in itty-bitty boats and with a really big stick, just, what were they thinking? But you know what happened? Nothing. I'm awesome. Turns out, nothing happened. I was good. I didn't bash someone's head with the paddle. I didn't bash my own head with the paddle. I didn't tip over my kayak. I stayed dry. And I didn't scare the seals away, because we saw seals. We saw these crazy, crazy seals. They were awesome. I loved them. They're my new best friends. I named them all Buddy, because, you know, it's hard to tell seals apart. I was going to give them all individual names, but I couldn't tell which one was which. And they moved. And I was just like, And I figured if anyone was going to have their kayak tipped over by a seal, it would be me. But the seals left me. They did not tip over my kayak. And I appreciate that. What else have I been doing? Mostly just reading Breaking Dawn, which was awesome. My only hesitation is that it could have been better. It was good, but it could have been better, I think. No, not to say that it didn't blow my mind. I loved it. It still made me swoon, and I liked it was good. I liked it. I thought it was awesome. Could it have been better? Probably, but it was good enough for me. My mind was blown as it is. I'm not going to say too much about it, just because I don't want to ruin it for anyone who happens to stumble across this video, although I'm not quite sure why you would. So, that's about it for me. I'm going to leave you in Backstreet Boys fashion. The Backstreet Boys did this. Nick Carter. See you later, YouTube.